This is part 3 of the Replicate Framers website with Figma Design Challenge. Yo, let's go! Hope you're excited because, well, I am, okay? And we're just going to jump straight into it, no wasting of time, right? So now, we've done the first section and then we've done second section, right? Now we're going to work on the third section. Like before, like we always do, there are always these blind spots we missed in the previous parts, okay? And one of that blind spots, which of course one of the comrades, Reginald, what's the word? It drew my attention to, which is this part. Like there's supposed to be a button there, but we are unfortunately we didn't put it in the previous video we did, which is this. I'm just gonna bring this screen here, which is this guy here, right? So I mean, we're just gonna do that, guys. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. So simple, simple, simple. I mean, in this case, me, I like to work smart. I'm just gonna take this guy. The reason I'm taking that guy is because, as you can see, that thing is interactive, right? So I'm just gonna take that part. I'm just gonna take that part, and then, and bear in mind, guys, this is the section we're going to be replicating. The one after this. So just stay with me while I clean this up. Okay, I'm just gonna come here. I'll just come to this guy here. I'll copy I'll copy the property and I'll come here and I will paste it. See what's going on. I pasted it, it became smaller. Okay, the pay attention guys, the padding changed. Okay, so we're just gonna change the padding, right? So we'll do that there and we'll change it. We'll paste here to again, so we can just change it at the same time. So you can actually copy properties. That's something you guys should learn. Learn that now and be free. Learn that now. Make it white. Okay, so remember our padding. I'm holding my shift key while selecting this element, right? So that you can just select them together. This was 24 and this was 12, if I was not mistaken. So we got something like this um, before, right? And then our parent frame on the button, that field, there's no field there. So if we check the website, you can see that the stroke, there's just that stroke there. There's not really a field to it, right? So we can take it off. Or better still, instead of taking it off, we could just like reduce the opacity like a lot more, just to be there. Okay, and then I think we're good, right? This might actually be too big, right? Thinking about it now, right? This might actually be too big. Of course, it's too big, right? We don't want that, right? Of course, we do not want that. Let's bring this down, guys. Let's bring this down, guys. So we're going to select this two elements from 24. Probably we're going to bring it down to 18. 18 does not even, I'm not sure 18 cuts it, right? We might probably try 16. Okay, then adjust the line height 16 plus 8. Good, right? So after we're done with that, we can adjust the padding a little bit to get 8. Okay, and now the what was 12 before, we can bring it around 16, thereabout, right? I mean, so pretty much on point. Okay, yeah, I can see like there's a lot of what's the word? This here, we can just we only need it like horizontally because of the interaction that is going to be happening. So if we play it on hover of that, you can see. But anyways, it's just going to be inside all of these frames. So I'm just testing it here. I'm just testing it here for now. This AC should not enter my recording. Alright guys. Alright, I'm just testing it here for now. Alright. Let's see what we got. Let's go back to the website. Okay. You know what the signal I'm getting? I'm getting that our parent frame, that's the outline frame, right? Okay. the opacity is just too much, we drop it to around like 20%. Then I think after that we should be good, guys. Ooh, we should be good. Glory, glory, glory. Alright, we good, we good. So you simply just copy this out from here, and take it here and paste it. Just paste it bottom of this here. I'm not sure how this reacts in terms of length. The same thing. Good, good. This could fly. Really could fly. Let's be more intentional about our spacing here. This guy is not really going down that much. This guy here is, say, look at the y-axis, 26. This guy here is going down, is around 20. See, if you drop it, it keeps on coming down. Here, right, goes up. So on hover, it goes up. Okay, that's why on hover it goes up. All right. Okay, I need to be more audible here. All right. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reduce this a little bit. I'm going to make it 56. No, we can't do that. We could do 56 plus 8 plus 8. I think that's 72. Yeah, and then we can make this other one to 72. 72. A lot more up. I think we're good. We're good. So that way we know what to do. Yep. That way our spacing can be. Since this guy internally is 10, right? Probably just want to add like 10, 16, just 6. Then paste here and then paste here. Okay, so yeah, we're good. So at any point you switch, you're going to have your, yeah, I think we're good, guys. All right. I think we can move on to the next, guys. We can move on to the next. All right, it's the moment of truth. Delete that guy there. The moment of truth. So forgive my dirty Figma components. We're gonna arrange this much more. Come on now, Jambox. We're gonna arrange this much more later. Okay, so let's just start. Now I'm just moving around. So look at the interaction here. When you're coming down, you see it splits into two. Now, Figma has limitation. You can't do on scroll animation just yet. Okay, I believe they will release that before their next conference. I'm super positive. I'm really counting on that. But what we can do is we can do on hover, right? So on hover, like the moment your mouse enters this space, it just splits into two. We can do that, right? Right, guys. Also, yeah, to same thing. You can see how we just this is fading. We could do just normal fading here for coming transitioning from the other side. So we'll do this section and we'll do this section and we'll just I think this section is just basic. Yeah, this section is basic. Do you think it's in this place? Do you think it's image? Because we did let's block that. Thinking Canva. Interactive. Thinking gone. Think SVG. I need to actually go and learn this shit. Like because I see SVG, but I can't somehow find the SVG. Okay, I'll reach out to one of my developer friends tomorrow because I no can understand the game. But then we'll just work with what we can work with and then leave the rest for God. Alright. Okay. But we'll do all of this. We'll do all of this. Including this. I like the way this works. Like the way it just see the transition upward. We can do that too. All right, let's go. Okay, so starting from this section is pure black. Should we take a screenshot? Okay, for window users, shift window S, take a screenshot. Okay, and then come here, just paste it. Now what I'm just going to do is again smart work. Don't stress yourself. I'm just going to click here inside. I hold my alt key. I'll drag it down. Okay. Now after that, you obviously would just feel lazy, copy the text and paste it here. When you do that, you just reduce the see your text. This is my text. This is the constraint for my text. It's now on um, auto height, right? Okay, I just move it like this. So if it's like this, it's all going to be in straight line, will be like so. Okay, now how many lines are we looking at? We're looking at 3 lines. Okay, we're done with 3 lines. Then this 1, 2, 3 here, you just fade it out a little bit. All right, then I'll just draw our button here. Start for free today. Have it here. Okay, so our button is looking very interesting so far. I'm looking at it and it's looking like it's on bold. Abby? Abby is my eye. It's actually looking like it's on bold. I'll leave it for medium for now, right? But then I'll move this right. So I'm done with this, move this up a little bit. And then what do we have next? This guy and the other guy. Okay, let's go back to the website, right? Let's see if there's something if we can copy the image. Okay, yeah, we can actually do that. Come here, copy the image from the website, paste it. So this is one, and then this is an image, right, guys? So we can actually save this image to our system, right? And when we do that, we can drag it straight down to your Figma. Right, so if you're using student account, good for you, you can do it because it actually has to be on a team file for it to work. I believe so. Yep. Okay. Um, yeah, the student or paid account, it will work. All right, so we have our videos. Now let's think about it. Okay, now you can see that this guy here has like a frame around it, surrounding it. Okay, so this guy literally is in a frame, which is this guy here. All right, now let's bring this inside here. Now the reason we're bringing it inside is because we want to think inside there. And we have all of these components saying insert, layout, text, CMS. I mean, we can do all of that. Those are like nice to have. Sorry, let me scroll down again. Let me see. And because these things are actually they are built on the system. Oh. No jokes. It's an actual app. Workflow amplified. Ah ah. Football. Football, yeah, yeah. I love it. I love this. Okay. Anyways, back to our guy here. I would have suggested a screenshot, but how would you learn? Let's go ahead, Jerry. We call this. Remember, I just okay. This is an image. I increased it to this size of this here, our grid. Okay, size of the grid, and I just turn it into a frame. The image itself. So I've wrapped the image with a frame now. Okay, now which means that the image inside I can just reduce the size a lot more, meaning that this guy here I can give the frame a color, make it dark like a little bit. See that? See what we have now. Okay, you see what we have. Good, guys, good. Now you can bring it down a little bit. Now I need to we need to be careful on how we okay, bring it down a little bit. All right, so we could go ahead and give it a border radius of 24. That should be good enough. Yes. Okay. So you see, we want to have like elements like publish. I'll just pick. I think we already even called. We already stated the button. We'll just go to our assets panel here and type button. Return it to a component. We'll find it. This guy here. This is what we need here. On this, find a button style gradient. All right. Put it the gradient. What does the button say again? What does that button say? Publish. Might not do everything there, right? I mean, if you do it plus for you, so might not do everything there. Just do like the very basic and just get out. Copy the URL. Like in this URL, guys. Hmm. This. I think that's in this. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. So we have this now. Oh, just so you know, right? This guys, everything now is inside a frame. Oh, check our column grid. Realize that this guy is on the second line from what I'm looking at here. It's not on the second line per se, but we putting it on the second line is actually like not a bad idea. Let's see how it looks on the website. Not a bad idea. Actually, not a bad idea. Just that our elements might be a lot more congested, but it works like for it to split in that manner. So you know it's gonna split, right? So this guy was supposed to constrain to the left, to the right. So when I'm increasing, it's going to be there. This guy needs to be constrained to the center. So sorry, yeah, center. This guy here, top and bottom does not really matter. It's okay if it's constrained to the top. So that when I'm increasing the length, it sticks to the top. This guy here goes center, right? So we have like maximum flexibility. Okay, now I want to believe there's like an underline there. Okay, there is. Go there, fetch a line, draw your line there. Okay, yeah, you draw your line. Okay, shift back a little bit on the symbol, go white. Okay, and left and right. So I'm just gonna go pick Figma logo there. I'm going to come to this section. I'm going to paste it here. I believe that it's inside like frame of some sort. To make use of the original frame and constrain this to the center, increase it somewhere around there, give it a stroke, okay, with an outline, drop the outline, pass it a little bit. Now, I know this does not have color, so everything has to just be plain. Right now, we have something like that. Do we have an arrow pointing down, guys? Do we have a down arrow? Yes, we do. Okay, probably need to turn this into an auto layout. Hit the icon there. The icon should be around nothing less than 16, around that. And this guy now can now be, the icon can now be white. Right, center it, everything. Okay, we can do 8 left and right. That way they have something like so. Okay, and give it more matching. Say left and right, more padding left and right. 12, 12, 12 sounds good. It's looking somehow big in my eyes. Mm, 12, Yep, 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 yep. All right, so just go ahead and then complete this, guys, if you can, right? So go ahead and complete that if you can. I think for the sake of the tutorial, we don't actually want to do all of that. Just here, just text box, then we have this icon up already, then this T and then box, same as this, right? Okay, so we're just going to move on to the next. So the next one, I believe, for first, let's drop the opacity of something right around here. 16 is actually looking to, yeah, you know what, like even turning looking overly refined. Check your spacing for this, then can make it to 60. We have something like this. Same thing for here too. Then check it 16, 16. All right, so we're good. We're good. We're good. So this image, I'm thinking of continuing to the top. When I get my one, two, three, just work with that. Enter it here. When I get my thing 24, 24 just work fine. Works fine for me. Okay, now we have something. So to make this right around, what's the 16? Sorry, don't mind. Right, so we have something like so. Awesome, guys. All right, and the next one, let's check. Is this guy here, the one with the video. That one is actually just quite easy. Actually, quite easy. My own is if I bring this around here, around, about 1x spacing there. So the two will just share it peacefully and we'll have something like this. So let's see. Yeah, that's something like that. It works. But you can see there's like an overlay on right and left. We're gonna do that. I love that actually. Pay attention to details, guys. Okay, so we have this. I'm just gonna like wait, let me see again. Let me see. So we have like an outline. Okay, we have like an outline. Just put the outline real quick. Make it right around white and make the opacity right around 20. Okay, okay, now we have this. Good, good. So move this now. So we can take this outside actually, turn it into a component, create a variation, right? Delete everything that is inside there. Take this video, paste it inside the frame, center it. Okay, back to our layer. Center it, center it, center it right around. I want to believe it also has border radius. It does have border radius. Let's try 24. See, let's just to be let's think it's going to be. Alright, so I'm making sure it's good. We're going to be using 16 everywhere, left, right, bottom, center. So we good, guys. We what? We good. Now the issue is what I just did now is not gonna work. And I'm gonna tell you why. Simple. I'll take this out, take this out. Don't need those remain. In fact, no. Can so how do you break components? Right click. You realize that you can actually break the component. I mean, not that I know of. So what I do is I normally would take their variant outside and detach it. That's what I always do. Just detach it. That way you have your stuff back. And we delete this. Now, what we're going to do here is this guy is going to be at the top. Okay, this guy is going to be at the bottom. So if I should move in like this, some sort, we have that, and we can turn this into a component. Now, good thing is this guy have, sorry, I have to constrain the guy inside, the both frames inside the center. So as I increase, there's no issue. I'm going to increase this 1920. Okay, okay guys. So now this way, if I create variants, right, and I choose to move them apart, right, like so. See, perfect, guys. Now from here, now you can this guy you can prototype it over here, right? You can use Y hovering. You see. Now let me take that again. So from here, you drag your wire to the next micro interaction is about to happen. Now you turn it into smart animate. Okay, when you turn it to smart animate, we're good. You just reset videos. Don't think you need to reset component state. You don't need to reset, sorry, I mean video state. You don't need to reset component state, but you need to reset video state. So this video can always restart whenever interaction happens. Okay, but then again, this is just make sure it's on Y hovering. Make sure it's on Y hovering. Right? Now we can gently take like a one of our components inside here. Oh my god, I just remembered we're not even using 1920. Oh god, have mercy. We were using 1440. These two here that constrain to the center. Good. Let's do 1440. Does it work for us now? Yeah, it does actually. It still does. Just I centered that. So these two here, hold them together, find the middle, the midpoint, you know. But that's not the midpoint. Why you guys going to is right around here? Also, if I prototype is all set, we're going to drag an instance inside here. We're going to test it out, guys. Okay, let me check. Hover, hover, see that? On hover here. And see on hover the video starts from the beginning. Alright, love it guys, love it. Are we not excited? I mean, alright. So let me explain this thing for you. Let me try to explain it for you. Okay, this particular um this particular variant, there is two frames there lapping on each other, which is this and this. These two here. This guy here, the this frame is at back, right? So I use smart animate micro interaction within the same component, master component. I use smart animate on hover, changed this. Smart animate, you know it to of course be smart about movement. It's going to see that okay, there are two elements from the starting point, so separate it at the end point. Exactly what is going to happen. That's what we just did. Anyways, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. All right, so we have this now. Okay, excited. All right. But I don't think why hovering is a good idea. Because come to think about it, right? On hover, it's actually a brilliant idea. It would work. It would work because I was thinking that maybe Boya has problem. You can scroll down now, it's actually there. What's going to happen is if our interaction leaves this place to this point, it stops. You see that? That's my fear. But of course, it's just my fear. There are ways we could manage that. We could choose to increase this. So what we could do is we could all of the this thing we could constrain it to the top, right? And then increase this tremendously to the bottom, right? To the bottom. So that way, Lord of Jesus, my mouth just got spoiled. My mouth just got spoiled. Yo, yo, how now? How? I was using that, you know. Anyways, all right. Now let's increase this frame now. Make sure everything is constrained to the top, guys. So when I increase it, no element is trying to follow you increasing your frame. Anyways, let's go. So now we have this guy now. Like since we extended it, it's going to exist until you probably leave the entire screen. So this might be too long. This is good enough. So probably till you leave the entire screen, it's going to be there. So we're going to be building on top of this, right? On top of this. So after this section, let's work on this. What's in, what's interactive about this? I'm even beginning to feel like this guy should actually be like attached to that guy there. Because I mean, you see now, see, they're like all together. They're all together. I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna put everything together. I'm going to increase this, right? I will increase this frame. Alright. So these two here, we're gonna build one and then we're gonna replicate it. Is that good? Alright, let's do this one. We have a text, we have a text, we have a number, text, stroke, and then this arrow pointing right. Let me see if we have an arrow. We have arrow, but that's not the kind of arrow we're looking for. Go to feather icon, right? Icon should pop in a bit. Network, don't embarrass your family today. So this is exactly the icon we're looking for. Turn it into a component, that's outside. Okay, just gonna have this here, have a variant for myself. I'm gonna come here. I'm going to paste the text we copied. You know you can obviously type it out if you want, right? So you know the text has to be white. This guy here primary has to be the primary blue. This is then here. It could be around, let me see, 18 actually. Even 18. Semi bold is super way too. I was thinking medium, right? Medium actually could fly. Medium actually could fly. See, we got this 3. I figured like this line height is a lot more than ours. So guys, always pay attention to that. I think that is a lot more plus it. Oh. Okay, now let's go ahead with the text that says number 1. So we got this that says number 1. Here we got 56, 6, and we got stroke in white, increase this to the highest. Okay, 56 might not cut it, so I'm just trying to find my way around 40. Okay, so this does not have to be auto layout, but I mean, does it hurt? Probably. I'm just gonna turn it into a frame. Now we have something like this, and then we have this now. Now you see this? So just this here is going to be white, the rest is going to be grayed out, right? So probably can make this two here a frame. Sorry, an auto layout. Probably can make those two there an auto layout. But at the same time, it might actually not work because I'm going to remove the auto layout from it because I want this guy here to like align. That auto layout will not work. Yeah, I mean at least for me, you get me. So for me, so here I'm just gonna take this off, gonna move this up here, okay, and watch this, see this spacing here. We want to make sure that we actually like locked in. Okay, this guy here, put it in the center. That we good. Here, pay attention to the size. I don't think we are. 18 works. I mean, look at it. 18 works, but it's just like sorry, this particular text. 16 will work. 16 would work better if 16 plus 8. Enter it. You just gotta be on board. To me. Here, thinking, think, uh, just uh, hmm. Yes, I think we are actually good. So this same thing, right? I can bring it to the top. To this, and remember, guys, it's actually on this particular variation, right? So I could let me expand the master component. I can have space to touch it. Okay, I can actually like increase this a little bit more. Then take these three elements, this one, yeah, copy it, bring it here, right? And then close it. I don't even need to close that one. So just this one, close it, right? Close it, take it up a little bit, right? And then while that is done, you just then take it down, page down, right, and turn the opacity to 0. And look at what we just did. Hmm. Right? So now we need to increase the line a lot more. Alright guys. Awesome, excited. Now we're done with that section, we'll just move into the section. And I feel stressed already, and I don't want this to be that long. Okay, so this guy here, how do we get that? Um, Iconify should have something for us, right? We can call it database. I know that's like sign of a database. Just I just too sabi. I sabi this. Just know. Sabi am, right? So we could use this. Trying to see which one best fit. You can actually just use this, right? Close it up. That do we need any other elements there? Let's look at it properly. You see what this guy did here? I think we're going to try to animate that. And I like the glow, that glow that is happening behind that 100. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Probably will start with that. Okay, so this is perfect. Aligns to the grid perfectly. I just realized that this guy is actually displaced. If you look at it, see? This guy started from the beginning. As much as all of this started from this frame, right? It's okay. Then see what they did there. I'm gonna let's just have a screenshot for you, so we don't have to be coming back here each time. All right, so I'll just paste the screenshot, or probably I'll just replace this with it. All right, so let's start building. Also building on black. Yes, we are confirmed. And all right, so I'm just going to drag this here. I'll drag it down. When I drag it down, need that those text there. I probably will just come here and copy the text. Okay, paste. I paste. While pasting, I'll just copy that on my keyboard. Paste this 4 point size now downward. Everything is going to grade out. It's going to be grayed out. All right. This like so. Awesome. So here we're going to have what they call it scale. Okay. And this guy here works perfectly, but we have to unfortunately detach it. When we detach it, that detach the frame there, we have to make it this blue. The reason I'm making this blue is because black is coming on. It is too much for the style. Probably want to stay around 4. I'm going to just copy the stack, the database icon. We just here. I'm going to paste it here. This is 24, but I'm thinking right around 20. Yeah, right around 20. Okay. All right, guys. So you see, I think we are good in that part. Now let's continue cooking. Now um, our CTA must obviously be here. Say right around have 10 already. 10. Hmm. Okay. Right, so we have that. And let's go ahead and start building this next step. So we probably we're going to make all of that interactive. Let's just build it out first. Okay, and we have the head. Mm. I can't even go back on my mouse. That's just so sad. So sad. All right. Yeah. This is back. We need all of this text here. SEO performance. I even want to start typing. See, unfortunately, Figma is not even allowing me to copy this text. Whew. Hmm. Telling me to type this. Looking for where I'll copy text. Just copy. Just come here. Paste. I'm using the white here. Okay, for accessibility. Okay, this guy outside it. That's true. I should not have. Okay, put a copy from the button. Highlight. Hmm. Okay, we have that. So we have the gets. Okay, SEO and performance. Just type out the text. All right. Okay. I think after that we're good. Then this guy here has like some easy, like very easy shit to do. Here, you just come here. Not actually so easy, but just watch. I have this right. We have one text that is going to be holding the view. Okay. And we have another text that is going to be holding the white. Okay. One has to be straight. Like so. Now you see what we have now, right? This guy will just expand it a little bit, carry your text, turn this text to white, then page up plus page down. Alright, so now we've just done this to 100%. Hmm. I see our text is way too big. We can manage with 48 and still survive. Still survive, okay. So these three are just going to frame it. Okay, okay. So we have that, right? Just going to click in, take one of those rectangles, send it to the back, or send it to the back, one of those rectangles, send it to the back. When you do, send it to the back. When you do, just go to Effect, go to Layer Blur, increase the blur of the layer to, I mean, high intensity, right? Do something really small. See, and we have something like this, and we have something as looks like it's super aggressive. Then it's hammer. All right. Hmm. Right now we have that, guys. Have that. Right. So now you can see what's happening, right? You don't want that. Meaning that this text here, you're going to have to put down a lot more. Down more. More. So an exit is just leaving immediately. You do not want that. It's not even supposed to be happening like so. Okay? It's not supposed to be happening like it's supposed to be on the element so we exit the room. But for some reason, I don't know why people might want to just until we leave this entire component, we leave there, it's not supposed to go back. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's it. Figma. Figma. So a page of what happened. Hmm. You see? I think it's just right. Just right, guys. Yeah, next. Actually 4:16 a.m. guys. Just I'm feeling it. So we need that. I think this is an image. And it's not an image. No, actually an image. Oh my god. I'm going to use a rectangle there. Call it inside. Okay. Uh, the rectangle. I think this works. Perfect. Perfect. Hmm. So no, actually be like long or darker. All right. Now we need this two now. Guys, we need this two. Easiest thing. Let's take a screenshot. I just don't want to type, guys. I just want to type. So the good thing is this guy already has it. This guy now is the same proportion as this. I want to believe. We'll just take this guy here. Okay, that's how you can see like something like so. And then we'll still take the same guy to the next, but we'll just increase it like so. Okay, so first one is localization, one is site management. Hey, actually need to work. I have deliverables tomorrow morning. Okay, guys, I think we're going to stop here, and I probably would continue this video to I'll continue this video. So on our next challenge, right, we're going to prototype this. I'm going to prototype this. Okay, this is simple. This also is simple. Yep. This one is just a matter of text overlapping, doing something that this guy from the middle would be very short hair, just move like so. Okay. All right. I love it. I love how this is going. How this is right, so take this out, take this out. Yeah, so I don't need this guy here. I'll take it out. Now we are left with something like this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Um, then you can see our border radius is very aggressive. We don't want that. So this one, two, three. This guy, first one, I believe does not have a border radius. So you can either use black shade or you can use opacity. In this situation, very would recommend opacity. Okay, so let's keep it right around 20. Now we have something like this. Excited, guys. I'm super excited. Here, it's gonna read. I don't know why that thing is reading 20. Who gave it 20? How is our column 20? Jesus. How is it 20? Oh my god, I thought it was 24. Right around 20. I mean, 20 is to works, but just need a lot more spacing going on here. So here, they also want to adjust. Yeah, just that. Hmm. I think we're good. All right. So just do this. I think our next challenge is just going to be to prototype that one and then probably do something like, oh my god, I love this so much. I want to do this. This is so cool. You can actually do this with Figma. I'm going to show you how. But then again, we're just going to stop here, guys. We're going to stop here, right? I'm going to post video, then we'll get started. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And also for the feed I spoke to you earlier about, that's like the easiest thing to do. We're just gonna be like have to be on the video on the main frame. What you could do is you could have like a rectangle somewhere around here. Okay. I mean you could still put it directly on this actually. No ones. Okay. We're gonna work with this. Like make it 100% black. It's going to have gradient. Gradient is going to rotate it like so, swap it like so, and then this guy is going to be black too, but just reduce the opacity, right, for both places. So that way, watch what happens. See, I think ours is even a lot more obvious than theirs. Move here, move here like this, you just rotate it, right click, flip it horizontally, right? Then we have something like this. See? Now, probably we don't want us to be quick for now. Just reduce the overall opacity to around like 60% thereabout. That way you get a very sweet fade effect with that. Come on guys, we don't wait for ourselves. We don't wait for Alright, then this guy, you fix this guy, you do this guy, then you're good. If you need any explanation, please um, make a comment. Alright, make a comment. Let's see how we push. No, we can. I really want us to push, guys. As you can see, we really can't for now. All right, thank you so much. To have a great day. You watched it to the end. Congratulations. Love you. Bye. Bye bye.